Ohio Honda fans in 1/64 scale, and particularly made by Para64. So this what you have here is a 2007 Civic Type R FN2 Euro left-hand drive, alabaster silver metallic. There's the Para logo there, some racetrack of some sort, and then all that same information. It is a licensed product. And then there's always tape on these cases. They're good cases though. I feel, well, let's see about this one. The last case I did didn't seem to even need tape. It was a good friction fit. Okay, so even though this is the Euro spec, I'm going to talk a little bit about the JDM one because that was on Wikipedia first. See, case tight. Alright, so 2007 to 2011 was when this guy was available in Japan at least. Based on the 8th generation Civic, and then in the JDM market, it had a 220 horsepower engine. It's a 2-liter inline 4. I think the Euro one was like more around 200 horsepower. They had 4-piston Brembo calipers, so that's unexpected for a Civic, right? And then also it had a, well, 6-speed transmission. That seems pretty normal. 18-inch wheels. And then another thing is the independent rear suspension. Most Civics, I think, probably don't have such a thing. And then around 13,000 of these things were made. It's front-wheel drive, being a Civic. I gotta say, well, up to you, you know, pause the video. Seems pretty close to those photographs to me. The actual base here is pretty nice, you know, it tells you the car. It would be nice maybe if it told you the year, but, alright, let's get that out. Man. Alright, a nice alabaster silver apparently. The flakes aren't too big. Hold on, let me get more light in here. And then in this case, the tires look pretty good. They're very low profile. But they still have curvature to the sidewall. They don't look flat and slab-sided, so I rather like them. Let me zoom in on this front one, see what's going on. Yeah, nice lug nut details. They're depressions. There's no brakes on Para64s, which is fine for the price. It's expected. Little groove there. Yeah, see the tires? They're curved. Nice. And then you got this panel gap here for this fender flare and the door. They're pretty tight panel gaps. They're thinner than a dental pick at least. Nice door handle molding there. We have a nice separate plastic mirror with a shiny sticker in there. Okay, the rear wheel, that tire. I have to do that there. Might have to rotate these tires to make them fit better. It's good. There's also some black paint here for the side molding. Unfortunately, there's a little red up in there for some reason. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Alright, wrapping to the front here. So it's got these triangular, I don't know, I guess fog lights, I suppose, but being a silver car, they just look silver. Alright. Plastic lenses look great because look at all the details behind them. It looks like there's like 5 different lights back there, right? See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. That's a lot of detailing going on. I like it. This is smooth, but it's painted black. It's nice that there's something on the license plate, so that's cool. The Honda badge is alright, I guess. And that's printed on. It's not perfectly printed, but it's legible. And then this is all black here as well. This is supposed to be a grill, though, I think. Oh, it's just an open, it's very fine mesh, so I guess it makes sense this is smooth. What's going on here? Oh, well. No wiper fluid things, but then again, the front photo doesn't have them either. And then realistic looking wiper blades, properly wide, so that's good. And the blackout of the windscreen is nice. Going up to the roof, we got some black here for the rain gutters, blackout back here. This rear wing seems to be a separate piece, nicely molded. We got some nice red taillights, translucent. You can see the light shifting around back there. It's really cool. I think there must be molded details. See, it looks like maybe there might be 2 light bulbs and 2 light buckets back there. I'm actually being unfair. I'm actually zoomed in quite a bit, you know, like this is a resin model review. Okay, that badge is better than the front. This is nice. This is clear plastic too, so that's unexpected. Interesting. Separate piece of clear plastic back here. Tailpipes look alright. They're just molded into the casting, painted silver, these diamonds, and they left a little black there. So this is all smooth, and that looks pretty realistic. Technically, there should be red reflectors right here and here, but they seem to have skipped it. And, oh well, I can live without it. Now, this side we have a nice printing here. Oh, it's upside down. Civic is written upside down. But it's a nice graphic, just upside down. Okay. Yeah, I like those taillights. Very nice. Tires, yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with those later. Yeah, this side looks pretty good. Alright, well enough. No major quality problems that I can see, so that's a good one for Para64. Even better is the fact that this has a screwed together base. This plastic base, it tells you what the scale is, what the car is, and who made it. It just doesn't tell you when the thing was modeled, what the copyright date is. Do I want to paint the interior of this? I think I do. I pretty much, I'm starting to just paint anything with a screwed together base if it has a black interior. You know, it's just, I'm sure it's accurate. I'm sure many of these cars had black interiors, but it's just that on a car this small, you can't see any of those details. So let's just take a look at the details here, the way Para wanted it to be. There we go. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I also went and filed out this slot a little bit because I didn't like the stance, but now it's just pretty low. This one just hangs, but it will sit low. So I just went with a light gray for this one. I've seen interiors of black and red, but it would be too difficult to paint the reds, you know, panels. I could do it, but I don't love this car enough to do that, put that kind of effort in. So let's take a look at a couple of the Paras I have. We have this rough CTR2, and we have this Audi RS e-tron. Yeah, all relatively modern cars. I guess that rough is old now, but e-tron's brand new. It's a big vehicle. Same color interior on that one. This one's got a green, I saw a picture of a green leather interior in that car. Alright, let's get the spin thing around. Get this in front of its photo. So I like the appearance of this Civic. I think this might be my favorite Civic as far as appearances go. Yeah, I think it's an attractive car. I don't know who styled this vehicle, but I think they did a good job. You know, it's hard to, you know, make such a small vehicle look nice. But for some reason I like this one. Oh, this is quite interesting. I didn't notice before. This rear glass is actually in the same plane as this back almost. Well, technically it kinks up, but it's not the same plane as this, right? So it actually is a separate piece, and henceforth they also modeled it that way. So great job, Para64. No major QC problems, so you're a good brand. In general, I would say most of your cars don't have QC problems. Not like Greenlight or M2 or even Schuko. I've had worse luck. Alright, so hopefully you'll stick around, and someday I'll get another Para whenever they come out with a cool casting. Which actually I know they have a few coming down the pipeline, so that will happen again someday. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye.